for the weekend with Cindy.
Now to this morning's trending story. Hispanic Heritage Month celebrates the history, culture, and contributions of people whose ancestors come from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central and South America. The observation started last Sunday, September 15, marking the day several Latin American countries won their independence. Here with us to discuss the importance of this month-long celebration is Bronx Parks Commissioner Iris Rodriguez-Rosa. She is the founder of the New York City Parks Latino Society, and you can give us the inside scoop on this very special month.
Oh, absolutely, Cindy.
It's my pleasure.
My pleasure, Cindy. Thank you so very much for inviting me. When we talk about the culture, when we talk about Hispanic heritage, as you mentioned, we're talking about Spain, the mother country, as we call it, and we talk about South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. And all of us have a common element, which is celebrating the culture, the Hispanic culture that we are. And it's important to be able to continue to do that by many means. What we try to do is do cultural events and activities throughout the city. We have organizations that actually put permits in through the parks to be able to have activities in our parks. I am exceedingly proud because I started a Latino society in the Parks Department back in 1987. And there are many fraternal organizations in municipal government agencies which celebrate it as well.
And right now we were looking at some of the pictures from a wonderful exhibition at Poe Park Visitor Center. Tell us about the exhibition.
Yes, the exhibition celebrates, of course, Hispanic Heritage Month, and we have many artists that actually provided some of their artwork, and we exhibit it at Poe Park, which is on Grand Concourse and about 193rd Street. So we welcome everyone to be able to participate and go and visit it. Some of the pieces are absolutely just mentioned the culture and the feeling that the artist has about their culture. We see a lot of roosters. So some of the photographs that you see is a lot of roosters. Some people will equate it to masculinity. I equate it to strength. So when you look at the roosters, you know, please look at it as a strength of the Hispanic community.
Now this is free.
Oh yes, absolutely. It's free, and it's Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, and on Saturdays from 8 to 4.
Okay. How are the artists selected, and how many are we talking?
Well, the artists are selected for their pieces to be able to be, in terms of variety, in terms of the messaging that it has. One of the pieces I was very excited about because it sort of say, you know, we are here. It shows like the image of the Statue of Liberty, and then it has the Puerto Rican flag. So it gives the impression of that we're here and we're here to stay.
And for those who haven't heard of Poe Park, it's named after Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh yes, Edgar Allan Poe. So we have a historic house. Right now it's under renovation, but we welcome everyone to be able to come and visit it. Edgar Allan Poe supposedly wrote some of his most famous pieces in that house. It was transplanted from another location, but please come and visit the house.
Now the month goes from September 15th to October 15th, the celebration. What does it mean personally to you?
Well, for me personally, it means you want to be able to continue this culture and tradition to our children, to be able to embrace it. It's the food, it's the music, it's the traditions to do that. So when you talk about mofongo, you talk about plantain, you talk about the food. So it's wonderful to be able to embrace that because you want to be able to continue that for the years to come.
All right, Commissioner, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Cindy, it's a pleasure.
And you can check out the exhibition Mondays through Fridays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you'll want to head there before it ends next Saturday, September 28th. We're going to take a quick break, but coming up, we'll have the top stories of the hour. Stay with us. You're streaming CBS.